Hi guys, Chucky Boy here, bringing you a brand new video. This time, as you can see, we are not playing Pez, we are not playing Trials, we are involved in something completely different. Now I know a lot of you will automatically know what this game is, some of you may not. Me myself, I've only been doing this game, been involved with this game for about maybe a week or two. It was recommended by a friend and I had to try it, and then I bought it and I've played it nearly every day since, so it's still fairly new. There's still a lot that I don't know, but I thought I'd start making videos on it because it's a game that I do put quite a bit of time into and I do enjoy it. So I thought it would be wrong of me not to make videos for it. Now we have some ideas for this on my channel and some other channels that are involved too. So I'm going to introduce those a little bit. Now you can see there I am in creative mode, and the idea is I'm just going to show you around and show you the work we've already put into this, because this is a server game, multiplayer game that I have saved as a single player game, so I can show you around as like a little introduction just to show you the work that we have done at the moment. Because as I say, we have been playing this for a couple of days between me and a couple of friends. And that is the idea, basically. The idea is we're going to carry on doing this whenever we have the time, whenever we can get together and play an hour or 2 hours at a time or whatever we can get in. And we're hopefully going to make a video of it every now and again, and then if it's popular enough and people enjoy it or people ask for it, we may turn it into a series. So sometimes it'll be just me playing, sometimes it will be me and a friend, or sometimes it may be me and a few friends. Just depends on who's available, really, but we all enjoy this game, so if they want to get involved, which I hope they do, they've expressed an interest already, so hopefully we can do this. Now, I will admit to this beacon here. This beacon was the first thing that I put on the game. It was a little bit of a cheat, I suppose you could say, but the main reason was when we first started this game, we spawned quite a way away. It was all the way over here. We just go and roughly point out where we actually first spawned. We spawned over here, and as you can see, we made a little makeshift little house and things like that so we could survive. But that didn't work out too well. We just kept dying and dying all over and over and again, and it didn't work out too well. So then we decided to move not too far away from the spawn point. We made a little cave here, which I think we can still actually go here. It's got a door and everything on it, so yeah, we made this. So it was just basically somewhere to store our things and collect some materials. And as you can see, there's a cave system involved in here, so we found some ores and things like that. But the one main issue was we just kept dying. Now it was set to, I think, easy at the beginning, or normal, I'm not quite sure, but for some reason we couldn't survive the night, in any night, if we weren't hiding or if we ventured outside at all at any point. We were in a mess, basically. So we then yet again decided to make a move up here. As you can still see some remnants of where we were. Yet again another cave system close by. Now this one was quite accident. This one was an accident, sorry. This one was, we were out at night time, or we were out in the daytime, and it got dark before we realised, and then we had to build somewhere to stay, which was quite safe, so we decided to build here. And obviously, yet again, that didn't work out too well. Let me just hover again. There we go. Yet again, that didn't work out too well, so we decided, right, let's go about this properly. Let's find somewhere that's good, somewhere that's got, we need trees, we need coal, we need all the normal stuff that you have to start off with. Now, obviously, we've got a lot of mountains here. There's a lot of resources around, but none of them were easy to access in the quick time that we had basically to find what we were doing. So I'm just going to take you, as you can see here, there is a huge ravine here, and this is what settles off by settling down here somewhere. There's a lot of stuff in here. As you can see, there's coal and there's iron and there's everything. There's lava, there's water, there's obviously a lot of mobs involved down here, but we managed to get through those and we managed to get some materials together. and we actually built a basic, this was like a little mountain here. There wasn't any of this, obviously. This has all been added to the house and things afterwards. We decided basically to just dig into the mountain and then just survive and eventually gradually build up to all this. Now this is where the beacon came in. Because we'd moved around so much, when we went exploring all the way over here and everything like this, we went quite far and we could not, I was one of the main ones. I kept getting lost all the time. So it was decided, by me really, while the guys weren't playing and I was on here just making a few adjustments inside the house, which I'll show you in a minute. It was decided that I think having a beacon here might be the best idea, just so we can see where we're going. Now I do believe we have a power up on here. I don't know if we can see it on creative mode, I'm not quite sure. Yeah, so we have speed and obviously regeneration. Now, the plan was to basically just use this just to find our way home if we ever get lost going anywhere. So that was the idea. So I'll take you inside now, if I just remember what to do. Yep, press the button on here. Now we had wooden doors here and they came very close to getting destroyed and I can't get in. Try that again. No, let me in, thank you. Right, so this is basically what we've got. We have stairs all over the place because I really don't like jumping around all the time, so I put stairs everywhere pretty much, as you'll see in a little while when I take you on a little tour. So I dug out this little area here so we can have our furnaces and our crafting table and some storage. These were just scattered around up the top end somewhere before, and basically thought it would be better to rearrange things, you know, down the bottom end out of the way. Now we have our beds. We have 3 beds at the moment because we've had, you know, a few people playing together at a time, so you need a few beds. Now I'll take you upstairs in a little while because I added that, you know, fairly recently. Let's just take you down here first. Now this is something that I always do. I always try and dig down, not to any specific level, but I'm just looking for resources at this moment, and we got so far down here and we got bored, and then I'll explain what happened here, you know, in a little while. But this was just basic mining, looking for, you know, iron and things like that, so we could build better tools and start, you know, helping us when we go out looking for stuff at night time and things like that. Now if you can see here, we have one of the guys that was with us basically decided to dig down to diamond level. Now I'm going to take you down so you can see, and then it's basically just a basic staircase all the way down to diamond level, because that's the idea of the game, is obviously to find diamonds. They are the best things for making tools and picks and things like that, and armor. So we basically dug all the way down, digging out all the stuff that we found on the way down. There's still a few bits left, but you know, we'll dig those out again in the future. And this might take a while, so I'll just run down here as fast as possible. We have lava down here, obviously. One of the big things about coming underground is lava. Sometimes it can take you by surprise, which is not good. So here we go, we're at diamond level. Let's just press F3 and see what we're at. We're at level 16. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think around about 11 to 17 or something like that. I'm not quite sure. Don't quote me on that. Is the best level to find diamonds. So we've got, you know, we're down this level and we've just got offshoots basically where we come down and try and search for diamonds and things like that. That's all it is down here. It's just a single channels all the way around, just looking for diamonds whenever we've got spare 5 minutes, or someone wants to do that for, you know, while others build and improve. So yeah, I'll just go back upstairs now, which might take me a while. Loads more jumping involved, which I don't really like. We might put stairs on this eventually, but that might also be a bit overkill, so we might just leave this as, you know, a jumping section. So like I said, I will play this game on, I've got my own single player world and everything like that, but I've been making a few changes to this while the guys have been, you know, busy, and I've been not that busy, so I've been playing a lot more of this than most of the guys have. So I've made a lot of these changes, but the idea is basically that when we all get together, hopefully we're gonna make some videos for the channels, and we're gonna get a few more people involved that we know that enjoy playing the game, and you know, if we make some more friends for it and then they want to join, then that's the idea. We're going to make, you know, hopefully one big group of people that want to play Minecraft, and we'll all jump into games and just have a nice chat and play the game. Right, I'm going to take you down here a little while just so you can see. Now obviously we got so far down here and there was nothing for a while, and then we thought, well, we know the ravine's close by and it's basically in this direction, so we dug straight through. Basically we're trying to find the ravine, trying to get access to the ravine. As you can see, we've put stairs and stuff in here, and if you look here is the ravine. Now, I'm not going to go outside, I don't think, because, mind you, I can float and it's creative mode, so they should be okay. Yeah, we're in the ravine. Look, it's night time, so you can't see a lot. So we're in the ravine now, and there was a few things down the bottom that we decided to get rid of. There's another cave system down here. I don't think we've quite explored yet, because this water goes all the way down there. Maybe we should explore that, you know, again in the future. Now I've lost where the door is. There we go. We're going to go up. I hate getting stuck in water. Right, there we go. I'm still fairly new to this game, like I say, so the controls might not be the best, and I'm fairly new to the Minecraft thing, so I am trying. Oh, I'm going to get stuck now. Right, let's try it again. Right, there we go. Let's walk. Now, this is what I've been doing quite a lot of recently. This area was completely solid. Like over here. Like all this was completely solid, and I spent, obviously, as you can tell, there's a lot of hours gone into this. Just mining and collecting resources and things like that. Now, there was a few things down here. There was some redstone, there was some iron. A lot of iron, to be honest. I think we've got quite a bit saved up in the chests upstairs now. And then eventually we found this, which is the new area that we've just got into. Now we have some form of cave system. We're going to start digging around here and see what's around. See if we can collect any more stuff, because that's the idea of the game, effectively. And then we go through here, and I believe there's still areas up there that we haven't fully explored yet. Now, I'm sorry if you can hear drills and things next door. I do have people doing some work in the house next door, but I've been waiting to try and record this and thought it might be okay, but if it comes through, I apologise. You'll have to put up with it for this video. Hopefully they'll be done in a day or two. So let me just go. I think there's only one more place I've got to show you, to be honest, and then we should be done for this little introduction video. Now, obviously, when the other guys get involved, we can introduce all the other guys that are involved in this and all the people that want to be involved, and then we can start, you know, playing games and all that stuff. Now, you see this building here? Obviously, we've got loads of glass here, and that's because right behind me, I have built an automated wheat farm, as you can see. Now, I've seen a lot of these on the internet, and they're a really good idea, and they're fairly simple to make if you find redstone. I think redstone is the hardest thing to find. That, I mean, you can make the pistons obviously and things like that, but the redstone is fairly simple to find if you just dig long enough. And then basically this makes you not have to go and look for food, which we have struggled with quite a bit. We've got fairly low on hunger quite a few times whilst playing this game, especially where we are, because there just doesn't seem to be many animals spawning around us when we first started. So I thought, automated wheat farm, then obviously we've got bread, and then we can see in here, I think at the moment with just the 2 channels, we're getting, I think, maybe 9 or 10 bread every time we, you know, empty this. Now obviously, as you can see, some of them are turning. You wait until they're all done, you flick the switch, and then all the water brings it all down towards you. You get the wheat and the seeds. Replant all the seeds, hoe the ground if you need to. Sometimes you might have to do a couple of spots where the ground it needs to be hoed first. And then I'm not going to show you now, obviously, because, you know, there's still a lot needs to grow. I'll show that in a future video exactly what happens. And then we've obviously got a crafting table just next door to make the bread, and then somewhere to store all our seeds. Now obviously you're going to get a lot more seeds back than what you've put in, which is good, because then you've obviously, once you've done it a few times, you've always got the seed spare. Now this area over here I built while I was bored, and we're still basically not sure what to do with it. As you can see, it's quite a sizable building. We're not really sure what to do with this yet. I'm going to make a few changes because now I don't have any OCD or anything like that, but it does annoy me that this is not equal, and I regret building it like this now, but I will change this for a future video. As you can see, we've got these 3 here, but there's I think 5 on this side, and if you go outside and have a look, it looks wrong. It just looks weird to me, so I might have to change that because it's one of them things that I thought when I was building it, oh, it'll be okay, it won't annoy me, and then when I keep looking at it, I think, yeah, it looks a bit odd, so I will change that probably at some point. Now, obviously, we've got another little tunnel here. Now, this was built last night. As I'm recording today, this was built, we spent, I think, an hour last night, maybe a bit more, playing this game, and this was built. Now, I think the idea is this is like a watchtower kind of thing, so we can see what's happening and all that stuff. Now, obviously, it's fairly simple design, but we dug it into a mountain again, and we dug out all the sides and cleared it all out so things can't jump. We can still get things jumping onto the roof, but they can't get inside here, which is good, so it's nice and safe. Now, like I have said several times, there's going to be a few people dropping in and out of this series every now and again, if it becomes a series. At the moment, I think the idea is just to make a few videos every now and again, and then if the guys want to, make a series out of it, we'll make a series. And we're just going to keep doing what we're doing, basically, and then if we do a lot off screen and we've got a lot of updates, we'll run you through like this again. We'll just show you guys around. So I think we'll go back outside and just take one final look around the whole thing. Let's get out the door here. I don't know why I keep doing that, but so here we go. We've got loads of stairs here, which, yeah, again, I went a bit crazy for. Now, obviously, underneath here is just mud because I didn't have enough resources to make the whole thing. So there's a lot of mud underneath that. There's not all wood. It's just a lot of mud and then some wooden stairs on top. So I'm gonna just show you what I mean about this building. Now, as you can see, get a bit higher. It looks a little bit lopsided to me, and that's because this side here has got a few extra bits on the outside to this side. So I'm gonna have to shrink this down a little bit, and then obviously we'll decide what we're gonna do with it. So I think that might be about it for this, guys. Let me just take a quick fly over here and see we've got a jungle. We've got a jungle biome over here, which we've not even been anywhere near yet. We've got obviously the desert over there, we've got the mountains, and we've got the jungle over here, which I don't think any of us have been into. I think I got lost in here once. That was one of the main ideas behind building the beacon, just so we can just see where we are, basically. So yeah, I think that might do it for this little video, guys, and then hopefully if the guys want to get involved, then we'll make some more of these, hopefully, and we'll turn them into some fun little videos for you. Okay, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again very soon.